It's Manchu. Welcome back to Minecraft Bedrock vs. Java, where I play through both versions of the game and compare the two. Here I am in the Java world. Last time I started grinding away at the new spider farm that I made and getting a lot of experience in doing some enchanting. But the fact is, to get full diamond gear and enchant it all, I could mine for more diamonds, but really the optimal way to do it is to get all that stuff from villagers. So I want to get a lot of villagers and make a villager trading hall. To do that, I need a bunch of villagers. I'm going to need, I don't know, probably at least a couple of dozen villagers, maybe more. And so to do that, I can't just abduct the villagers from nearby villages. There won't be enough. I got to make a villager breeder. And that's what we're going to do today. Make a place to breed villagers. And I already set up a location over here, I think, which would be a good spot for it. I need it to be... This is the spot where I'm going to make the breeder. There's a village like right over there. And I need this to be far enough away from that village that it counts as a separate village. It doesn't merge with that village. To do that, I don't have a really good number on what it should be. I know the boundaries of a village are up to 32 blocks from any workstation or bed or bell, any point of interest for the village. So to make sure that the breeder is a separate village, it needs to be, at least 64 blocks away from the village, and additionally at least 64 blocks away from the trade hall where I build that, so it doesn't all merge together. I like to, as a rule of thumb, make it at least 100 blocks away or more, and I think that's going to be a safe distance. The trading hall I'm going to place, probably on the other side of the animal pens over there. Somewhere around near those animal pens. And this will be a good spot. Now, I didn't really show it, but I have a composter here, and I have a jack-o'-lantern on top of that. And then, if I dig down here, there's a staircase there that I have waterlogged. So that's a water source. So now I can just hoe this and create some farmland here. The way this is going to work is to get villagers to make babies. The conditions they have to be met is they have to have enough food, and there have to be extra beds. So more than one bed per villager. There's got to be extra beds without villagers for it. And that will cause them to want to make babies. So I'm going to put a farm here, and I'm going to plant carrots in it. I like carrots because when the farmer, there's going to be a farmer villager here, when the farmer harvests the carrots, they get carrots. That's all they get. Villagers have a limited number of inventory slots, and if they're harvesting like wheat, then they'll get wheat seeds and wheat. They'll only get one wheat per crop. So carrots are just generally better. Potatoes would be about as good, except potatoes can also produce rotten potatoes. So anyway, there's that. Now I need to put a fence around the whole thing. Okay. Put a trapdoor here. Trapdoor here. Eventually I'll close this off too, but that's after I get the villagers in here. What I want to do is I want to have a couple of villagers inside here, because you need 2 in order to have them make babies. One of them will be a farmer and will harvest the carrots and distribute the extra carrots to the other villager so that they'll both have food. And then I'm going to have extra beds out here that will be in sight of these villagers, and they'll see the extra beds and it will make them want to breed. But because of the trapdoors, those villagers will not be able to get to those beds. I need to make a little platform out here to put the beds on. Okay. All right, I think that'll do the trick. Okay. Looks good. It doesn't look pretty, but it'll do the job. Now comes the hard part. I need 2 villagers to get this thing started. I have to go to the nearby village and get them back here. And that's going to be tricky. If you were to ask what's the easiest way to handle villagers, what's the best way to move them from one place to another, the answer is, that's a trick question. There is no easy way to do it. Yeah, use boats or use mine carts. You can see back there, I just kind of moved through here. I built a canal to help me to get from there to here, but it's still going to be a nightmare to get there. Villagers have a mind of their own, and they're going to wander where they want to wander. I will try to put them in the boat, and I will try to get them over to there. It's not going to be easy. Hi, buddy. I'm going to need you to go ahead and get in my boat. And then we'll see what we can do with you. Go ahead and get in the boat. There we go. Okay, I got this far. I'm in the home stretch. So, one thing about Bedrock Edition that I kind of took for granted, I assumed you could do it, is I assumed I could like put a bucket of water up there at the top of that stair I built and then row the boat upstream. But you can't do that in Java Edition. You can't row the boat upstream. So instead, I'm going to have to use a piston and try to push the boat up. If I can pull that off. Oh shoot, I can't place the piston underwater. Alright, don't panic. I can make this work. Okay. There we go. Oops. Move that up. Down there. Over there. Them up. And up again. That's one way to do it. One more block. And here we go. Okay. That actually worked. It's a miracle. Now, can I take the boat back? I can, but I'm going to make another one. I'll leave him stuck in there for the moment. Get another boat. Don't want him to hit his head on that. No! Poop! He hit his head. Well, poop on a stick. I gotta do that again. Don't let him suffocate, whatever you do. Okay, I think we got it. Ah, finally. And only one of them died on the way. Alright. Villagers are always such fun to deal with, I'm telling you. Alright, now I can break these boats. Hopefully without breaking the crops. Sure they don't get out. And he found a way into the other boat. This boat? Oh, no! Damn it! There we go. Okay. Shoot. Well, that was stupid. Alright, get me out of here. Fortunately, the villagers are slightly too tall to get through that trapdoor. Okay. Now, I just placed some extra beds here. And I got these all arranged every which way, but I think that's 10 beds, so that should be plenty. Now, if I feel like speeding this process along, I could throw some extra food at them. Which they should pick up. There you go. Now, if I did it right, they're both well fed now, and there are extra beds that they can see, so they should get busy. Make some babies. Oh, wait. Did I miss it? I see some hearts. Are they making sweet, sweet lovin'? Oh, and the miracle of childbirth. I thought I'd be able to see better through these fences, but it's hard to make out. But anyway, what's going to happen now is the villagers can't get through there. But the child can, and it's going to tend to want to come out here where the beds are and bounce up and down on them, because that's what children do. And it's going to fall down into this water trap and end up down there. Another village is kind of in the way right now, but should end up down here. Oh, there they are. And there's the child villager right there. Perfect. Now, what I can do when I start collecting these villagers, I'll put some rails along this corner, and I'll be able to pick them up on a minecart. I probably could do the same thing with a boat, actually, either way, and pick up one of the villagers in the corner when they grow up. And then carry them over to where the trade hall is going to be. And now this will automatically produce all the villagers I could need. It's just a matter of time. How long will it take to get all the villagers? But it will give me all that I need eventually. Now I'm going to go over to the Bedrock world and make the same breeder. And in fact, it works the same way in Bedrock. The only difference is going to be in how I move the villagers around. And I need to do the same thing. I need to make a villager breeder. It's going to function exactly the same way. I already have a place. Picked out for it over here. Somewhere down this way. Right where this torch is right here. That is where I'm going to build it. Alright, so I start with the stairs. Put water in there. Composter on top of that. And jack-o'-lantern on top of that. The jack-o'-lantern, the purpose of that is so that the villagers can't jump up on it, which they tend to do, especially if it's their workstation. They might climb up on top of the thing, and then when they jump off, they could stomp on the crops. So we don't want that to happen. All right, so I guess I start building. All right, again, it's not pretty, but it does the job. Now I just have to get the villagers. And the villagers is the one area where I'm going to see a little bit of a difference from Java Edition. Because I have a few extra tricks up my sleeve to recover the villagers. Okay, I'm at the village. Now let me see if I can recover a couple of villagers. Where's everybody? Oh, they're indoors because it's raining. Or in this case, snowing. Oh, how do I coax you out of your little hut? Probably by destroying it. There we go. Now here's a case where one of the differences between Bedrock and Java Edition, I can attach a lead to a boat. That allows me to take both of these villagers at once. I don't have to ride in the boat myself to control it. I can pull it with a lead. Just gotta figure out where I'm pulling it. This way. Okay, now I'm not going to have to bother with pistons here because another thing I can do is place the water down and drag the boat right uphill. That is awfully convenient for me. Lead. Drag these guys upstream. Just nudge them the rest of the way. Or I can get some leads. And maybe attach the lead from the other side. Oh, shoot. And pull them through. And they're in. Fantastic. Okay. I can finish up that wall, and they're all closed in. Unfortunately, I can't replant the carrots. I think I got some extra carrots somewhere. Let me check. I think they replanted it for me. And already, they're getting busy. Make me lots of babies. There we go. Now that guy should immediately head for the bed. Drop down here. Did they head for the bed? Yep, there they are. Perfect. Wow, look at that. Look at how fast they're making babies now. Oh, wait a minute. Why is there an adult here? Oh. Okay, so I screwed up. I had an adult villager get through. Now I have to get them back out. Alright. I had a little mishap there. It took me a while to fix it, but I put the trap door so it was on the wrong side, and there was a gap for the full adult to get over there and fall down into this pit. So, but, oh, I got a fox trapped in there too. Alright, that's nice. But yeah, now I'm getting villagers in here. Everything's working good. They're continuing to make more babies for me. All that's left now is to start making use of these villagers. I'm going to need to build a trading hall and get the villagers to that trading hall. I think I'm going to save that for next time. This is probably going to be a fairly short episode. It's just a few differences between Bedrock Edition and Java Edition when it comes to you can attach leads to boats, you can move boats upstream. In Bedrock Edition, you can't do that in Java Edition. There may be extra tricks to moving villagers around in Java Edition that I don't know about. I don't know. But what I ended up having to do was use pistons to move the boat uphill. And I ended up suffocating a villager in the process, but I figured it out eventually. And got the villagers in there to start growing them up. And they are breeding away. Fantastic. So I should finally get around to a trading hall and be able to make major profit from that trading hall next time when Amon chooses Minecraft, Java versus Bedrock.